Everyone's saying that the key to getting rich, to getting wealthy, is just working really, really hard, grind, stay in the grind tent, keep going, 9 to 5, 24/7, whatever. But what if I told you that most successful people don't wake up at 6 a.m., 4 a.m. to get more hour in because they're quote unquote grinding? But there's actually something way more simpler why they do this. There's a simpler reason. What if I told you it's not how many hours that they put in waking up, or how it's not about how much hour they're spending working and working, because everyone have same 24 hours in a day. Then why is one person richer than the other? Like if you were just measured by the values of how much hours you're putting in, it shouldn't be everyone that put in 24-hour plus be absolutely rich. So what exactly is the rich people are doing that we don't know about? Are they doing the most optimal morning routine to get rich? Are they waking up, bathing their balls in the sunlight while drinking lemonade on an empty stomach? Is that a way for them to get richer? Or is there something more to it? In this video, I'm gonna tell you the most optimal morning routine that most entrepreneurs, most rich business people swear by for them to get rich and to get wealthy. And it's the good news for you. It's really not about waking up early and sacrificing like your wellness just to make sure that you stay grinding. It's really is about making the small steps. And in this video, if you stick the whole way with it, I'm gonna give you the small step you could take to make that morning routine completely optimal so you could success and make a lot of money like how other entrepreneurs are doing. First tip is to wake up early. And you may think, hey, you said this is not about waking up early. Aren't you a hypocrite for saying that? You're just jinxing yourself. So what I'm proposing is that you don't have to, wake up 4 a.m., drink a cup of coffee, and grind like rich, like other CEOs. Because a lot of CEOs, they built their empire off of early morning and, quick and long work in the morning. However, I'm not telling you to copy this. I'm not telling you to just set your alarm at 5 a.m. sharp when you wake up at 1 p.m. in the afternoon. That's a massive jump, and most people can't even do that. And even if you wake up at 8 and try to move that to 5, that's a drastic difference that you're going through to kind of make this change. So what I'm telling you to is do this slowly. Instead of waking up at 1, wake up at 12. Since they spend that 1 hour you would have been sleeping, working, and then you basically just have 1 hour in already instead of just yesterday you woke up at 1. There's a difference in that. So I really think that most people are too keen on what time they should wake up. And they always just set an alarm for the time they should wake up. But how about instead of just thinking about the time they should wake up, think about the time that they should sleep? What I have implemented to make my morning just the quickest, like as painless as possible, where I just wake up naturally without like ringing the alarm, is that I have implemented I just set alarm for me to sleep. So when that alarm goes off, my body just kind of just shut off and just go to sleep. So I just kind of just say, hey, the alarm is ringing. I have to get my ass into bed by the next 30 minutes. That's kind of the rule I made for myself when the alarm is ringing. So, and that have changed my game because I haven't been able to wake up consistently at, 8, which is kind of impressive because I typically wake up 10, 11 when I just, don't have school or anything like that. However, when I'm limp at this, I've been able to wake up at 8 consistently, and if I push my bedtime back more, I wake up at 5, wake up 4, and stuff like that. And that would just give you a way to just wake up to the sunlight. You wake up naturally, so you gonna feel rested and you can work without like being like grumpy and you have to rely on coffee to stay awake. Next, after you wake up, this is one of my most crucial stuff for you to wake up is first hydrate your body. Because when you sleep, your body don't take any water and it's spending water to just repairing your body. That's why you wake up you feeling like you want to take a piss because your body have used those water to just filter your whole body so you could be refreshed. So the first thing I want to do is that I would take water, a lot of water, uh, 2 cup, 3 cup, right after you wake up, and that will allow you to stay hydrated throughout the day. So what I typically do is just have a sprinkle of salt in there, so I could just keep my body hydrated throughout the day and just keep taking a sip of water. And you'll be amazed of how game changing this is because you just feel refreshed. Because when you take that first sip of water, all of your bed grouchiness is kind of gone. And on top of that, what I typically do is I take morning walks and I just kind of move my body. So how I do it is that I took water, I would go and work for an hour or two, just make sure that I have my day planned out. I've done the deep work, and then I go move my body. That's basically allow you to stay really, really awake. And since you already have finished your deep work for the morning, you can stay focused for the rest of the day. And even if you know that like something went wrong with your day, you have the deep work finished. It just give me that mindset where, hey, I've done what needs to be done for the day, and everything that come after it, if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Just give me that kind of like helpful mindset for me to just stay in the zone and stay locked in. And a lot of CEOs are doing this. For example, Richard Branson, he is one of the guy that swear on taking morning walks. And I know that Alex and Mosey have done a bunch of walks. So, if millionaires, billionaires are taking walks, then I feel that I should do it as well. And refresh your mind after you've done the deep work and stay focused. And make sure in the morning you have goals set. So when you have goals set, I have how as soon as I wake up, what I do is I set all my goals for the day. And one of the key tasks, I set out the tasks I should do, the tasks that if I have time I can do. So it's not about making tasks that you have to accomplish and you don't accomplish that by today, you kind of screw. That just put you in a horrible in that mindset. It's just about planning out your days so you can follow it if anything go wrong, or if you find something more important that you can just replace it and add it. So you just keep updating your schedule every single day. And if nothing goes wrong, you just follow your schedule, that's fine too. Uh, and just setting goals and just doing that allows you to just stay focused on the tasks at hand, and you can just keep locked in the zone and just keep going at it. So, step 4 is just after you set all your goals, finish your high priorities impact. In the morning, like I said, do deep work, working on the things that will move your business a lot. Like for me, setting automation, uh, writing copy for outreach, writing offer, writing out script, and everything like that. Recording videos, making content. Those are the high prioritized lists for me, and I write that down on my goal sheet, and that basically kind of allow me to just stay focused on what type of work I should do in the deep work period in the morning. And then after that, you it should be going down the list. The most important should always come first, and then just go boom, 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 boom. And are if that important thing are taking more time than usual, you just finish it and then add a 30-minute block so you can plan your schedule, move on to the next task, and just keep finishing it. So that's what I would do for setting goals and planning just your schedule. So it's just a way for you to keep you focused. And if anything, anything you take off is just remember tip 4 is just prioritize on the high impact kind of items, because if you do anything else wrong, but you still are just keep working at it with the high prioritized impact first thing in the morning, then it would drive the needle the most and give you the most leverage rather than like drinking water or anything like that. That is the most important thing if you were to apply it. The thing is, focusing on the last thing I would say, if you are in a period where you don't have that much task, like say like I could think of a high prioritize for myself. In the ultimate way, I would do that. It's just invest in yourself. And so read books, go to the gym. Those would be your high prioritized tasks when you don't have a business or anything like that. Just prioritize on yourself first and then your client after. That's why I always spend my morning working on the stuff for myself, working out, reading books, and everything like that in the morning. So I don't have to stress out about what I will what will happen to me if my client leave or something. Because if I spend all day working with my client and they left, I'm left with nothing. So if you are spending time working yourself, then even if those clients left, you serve yourself and you can get more of those clients because they're just attracted to you. So let me just conclude this. This is a most optimal morning routine that I follow, and what I would do if you were to take one thing out of this is focus on the high prioritized tasks. Either if you own a business or you don't, just do that first thing in the morning. And there are many tasks that could do this, but prioritize that first. Uh, Always invest in yourself in the morning. That would be the most highly invested time that you should spend. Because if you don't invest in yourself, who will? So in that, if you like video like this one, I can give you the insight on like my morning routine, my everything like that. Just let me know in a comment. But other than that, if you want me and my team to give you a free course and you could use this course to get 5 to 10 client a month and automatically jumpstart your business to make a buttload of money, then just let me know with the link below. I have the link when you access the free course. But other than that, later.